Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, mate. Get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen the Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna hear that ball right when you dead wrong. Hey, okay, I can't stall. He getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me summer. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. And up, make a bucket, get it post. You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get a go retrieve it, short small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. Jamal Agnew now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. 26-yard line. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run in for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ballgame.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
On 3rd down, Penix will get this to Pitts once more. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 22 yards for pickup there. 1st down, Atlanta.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
He's got this to Bijan Robinson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
London brought in motion. Throwing is Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And he'll take it on in. Drake London. Touchdown, Falcons. That is first touchdown of the new year. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's Aaron Jones. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It'll be a Vikings first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Pass over the middle, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll be third down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. He's got a man. That's Felton. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Minnesota.
A gain of 12 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 6. A quick toss into the hands of Addison. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up third down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He's going to have the first down and more. And he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did
as they kick it off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Room to run at the 35. Still going. And he is gone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return is Rodgers. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. It's like someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And this is too far out in front. That was incomplete. Ty Belton, the intended receiver that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. A big play for Minnesota to gain a 43 yards.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike. And whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is McCarthy. That's to the outside. He's got Jefferson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Pickup brings up 2nd down at at the Falcons' 28-yard line.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the early lead. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. London brought in motion. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Second and 7. Mooney in motion. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Give, and here comes Robinson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. He was given 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. London brought in motion. On first down, right back to Robinson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third
down. They need 5. From the gun, on 3rd down, here's Penix. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Number 8.
That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets them another first down. They run over center with Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Josh Metellus on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 7-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Mooney in motion. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Back at the 10-yard line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Atlanta.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Koo is able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 21-7 lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return is Rodgers. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
This is Jones. First down and more. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Pickup of 14 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Can't we score? What's going on, guys? Better. That's just crap. Ready. One screen. Down like a lawnmower, baby. Keep the tank. 60 Bison, 60.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Addison. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play for Minnesota. 38 yards.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket. And great example of it here.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, Minnesota.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
On play action, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the handoff, Jones. This defense is all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field, and the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside, and they're able to bring him down this time for a loss.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is third and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drives? To score touchdowns.
On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. Yeah! And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Penix on first down. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
Somebody got to do it. I mean, hey, somebody got to do it. I tell you, hey, watch him do it.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Now Penix to throw on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. Escaping to his left.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. The Falcons getting their punter out there. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with. He's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. His pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Whose kick is good. And the Falcons will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
It all comes back to the turnover, and that's why this is such a critical emphasis for all teams in these situations, Mike. So you're trying to steal some points before the half on offense, but now you end up giving the ball back to your opponent, giving them an opportunity to come away with some points of their own.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. In trouble, and down he goes. Mike Hughes, the Central Florida product, getting in there to record the sack.
I think it won't be a surprise to see this guy all over the highlight reel this week, Mike. I mean, a pick earlier, now a sack. Opposing offenses in around the league, you can bet in future weeks they're going to have a game plan for this guy.
A short one taken by Hawkinson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
Third and 5. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Run straight ahead with Jones. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Go, second loss. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On second down, here's McCarthy. He'll be forced outright. He's going to carry that ball loosely, and it is out. And I believe a Viking was able to get his hands on it. Yes, he was. Minnesota will keep the ball.
48-yard line.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Little play action here with McCarthy. On the move left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. To the right side, this is Jones. The struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got his man, Jefferson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so high. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Exiting the pocket right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could. But the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. A rookie from Georgia, Jalen Walker, working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career.
Vikings field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2.
You had to do something positive to move the ball, but at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. They're going to go play action with Penix. Throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
3rd and long. From the gun, here is Penix. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. The Falcons send their punting unit out. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline.
At their own 28-yard line.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and
9. Again, it's Jones. He will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy pushed out to his right. He did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. This one is caught by Addison. And he'll take this one in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw, it's McCarthy. Flush to his right. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they they scored, you can see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the luxuriness up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet with the diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette. The LA yelling. Let him bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on.
London brought in motion. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. First and 10. A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard. Mooney in motion. Another run here for Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Fourth down, and here's Penix. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
They'll run the toss here with Jones. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 3 to go. Now a handoff. Jones. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 6.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted.
I think right now we know where the biggest mismatch of this game is. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Give, it's Robinson. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Zips. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that was a first down. On play action, Penix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first.
It's 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Penix. That's caught right side, it's London. And he's out of bounds, still short of the first down, but got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
For the field goal, a 37-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So now, after the made field goal, back out is Koo to kick this one off. On the return is Rocker. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. James Pierce. He gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that first down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
Now, on second and long. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. It comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout to talk things over before third down.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. London brought in motion. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
Fourth and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a two-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other side.
And the throw left sideline caught. They roll incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
This is a great example of why these outbreaking routes towards the sidelines are so critical to have great timing and rhythm between the receiver and the quarterback. In this case, he just can't quite keep his feet in bounds. Great effort to secure the catch, but it's going to result in an incomplete.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by DeMarco Ellis. And the Falcons are right back in this one.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas. But don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the